And once again, the people of Throssia return to their champions. As is warranted. Yes! And so once again we gather. And once again, we bring our love, our favor, our enthusiasm to our beloved champions. And so remember that you can manifest the will, whether here or elsewhere, your love, your preference to these champions by sending them boons. It saved Andrea's life. Who knows what it will save this time? And so speaking of those that you will save, let us once again introduce them. Andrea of Talam, please join us. Well rested, I see. Jacquino of Malthior. What did you put in his drink? Okay. Chantilly of Edina. Delia of Aria.
She's getting there.
And of course, Dag of Krieg. And now, let us all welcome enthusiastically the one, the mighty Galivor the Fifth.
Grello, you can come back.
Thank you.
Champions!
So rude.
Champions, please reinforce your sigils. Let the quest begin.
Whoops!
Oh, damn. That's a holy sigil Playana.
Oh!
Quick question before we go. Who did this? Who did this?
It wasn't me.
You
It clearly wasn't me, actually.
I didn't get to read it. I'm dyslexic. It's really hard.
Okay, it's for the best.
Dag, no one thinks you can read. It's okay.
I can read.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, let's circle it back. Okay. Champions, thank you again for joining us. Thank you for your bravery as you go out and help defend the peoples of Throssia on this vital quest. Pashi, how are the keys?
I hung them outside of Delia's door to partake of that tense energy, and they are sparking.
That's a lot of energy.
So much energy.
I'm done. I'm done.
May you fly safely on the wings of Sorios. Pashi, please unlock and open the channels.
Unlocking and opening the channels.
Where's my hat?
Where'd Quellos go?
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
Andrea.
forgot to buckle you in,
Are
big
you
guy.
okay? Oh my gosh, you fell over. That is so
Yeah.
weird.
So totally by
Andrea,
accident.
It costs
So no.
so many gold pieces to get a new Arbiter, please.
Okay, fine.
We don't come cheap.
But you do come easy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Remember that time that I bought a drink Last time,
I do.
I only got water. Can I get a free drink?
If you spend in the boon store, you're entitled to something a little fancier. It's true.
So can I get a Coca-Cola, please?
A what?
That's fantasy
sorry.
Coca-Cola.
This product
Exactly.
placement.
Fantasy Coke.
Oh.
It's fantasy Pepsi, okay?
Something. Just give me something brown and bubbly.
Make sure to wink at the camera when you take it.
Oh dear.
Put the label facing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. When we last left you, you were with none other than Handsome Tim the Troll.
Him.
He is very handsome.
He was about to give us all his ab
not that-
secrets.
He's
He
not that
holds
handsome.
one of you up, giving you a boost to look out of the window, and you can see the giant longship beginning to pull away from the shore as there are forms scuttling busy across the top of the boat. You can see they're setting back out to sea. It becomes readily apparent that you need to quickly return to your boat so that you can pursue this giant longboat.
Right, we got to make this sharpish. Tim, it's been a pleasure, more or less. I'm going to take my dagger, pull it out of him, and say, thanks for holding on to this. Stick it back in me boots.
I am already out the door.
Okay, bye, Tim the Troll with great abs.
Bye-bye.
Call me.
Whoa!
I missed it. What?
Call me.
That, focus on that. Focus on that.
This is the night.
Just a lot of energy in this group. I like it. I like it a lot.
Delia is just speed walking ahead,
Right.
head down.
Why is she walking so fast?
Go. All right, you speedily make your way back towards your boat. As you approach, you once again hear voices in the distance. You recall your friend Grant, who you left sitting in the boat, but now you hear a pair of voices speaking.
I don't know who we're gonna eat because we need food on the boat. Grant doesn't want to eat new friends. They're new friends.
You see a second troll,
Oh,
heavily make-upped,
she's beautiful.
and Grant pleading with her to be reasonable.
I just need to know which friend you okay with eating.
Shh, listen. What does he say?
Grant,
Guys, we've all been there, right?
Grant, pick friend to eat. Pusilla need eat.
I'm going to step in really quickly. If I may interject. Sorry, Grant, very good to see you. Thank you so much for taking care of the boat.
Happens.
Now, I have it on very good authority that our little starfish friends are very tasty. Now, you pour them in a bowl, pour some milk on them. Very crunchy, delicious. Absolutely tasty.
Now, Grant is not an ogre of tremendous mental fortitude. He was, however, present when you discovered things about the starfish. I'm going to need you to roll deception.
Deception, you say? That would be a 19 plus 10.
Bye, Grant.
We'll let him try. That's about what I thought.
Trying to kill Grant?
I'm trying to convince him that it's okay to eat the starfish, but maybe not so okay to eat us.
Maybe Grant gets starfish to feed Pusilla instead of new to eat.
Maybe your friend can fetch the starfish for herself. She seems like a mighty hunter. Why don't you Why don't you tell her that the starfish are very delicious and you can stick back with us?
She's standing right there. She can hear
Oh,
you.
hello, Grant's friend. What's your name?
Me, Pusilla.
Pusilla.
That is a great name.
It's such a pleasure to meet you, Pusilla.
Dag, don't think too hard about it.
No.
Yeah.
So as my friend was saying, the starfish in the water are very delicious and very sustainative. They will fill you right up. Now, Grant isn't very hungry, is he, Grant?
Grant not very hungry.
Grant's not very hungry, but you seem incredibly famished. Why don't you have a bite to eat? We'll wait for you, and then we can all set sail.
Or, Pusilla. Do you go by Pooh? Can I call you Pooh? Is that okay? Do you have a nickname? I'm giving you a nickname. Hello, Pooh. So, Pooh, how about you come with us and Grant to the boat. You help us row to the boat, and when we get there, I will give you some of my food.
Little person food, not very good. Pusilla very hungry, won't taste the starfish man in hat talk about.
It was an extremely high deception.
Okay.
She begins sauntering out into the water.
No.
I tried.
Starfish! Starfish!
She splashes around looking, and Grant begins to addle his way over to try and help Pusilla.
Grant, can we speak to you for a second?
Huh?
Come over here. We want to tell you a secret about your friend.
You like secrets, Grant?
I've never known a secret before.
Well, I have it on good opinion that your friend is going to betray you and send you back to the giants. So I think you should just let her go into the water, and we'll just let it happen.
She's gonna let
I
Bog
need you to
squish you.
roll deception.
Can I give her like help?
Don't feel good about this.
You can see the giant longboat getting further away in the distance.
It's a 9 plus 7.
9 plus 7?
16.
Pusilla betray Grant?
Yes, so let her go. Let's all get on the ship and we'll... Grant?
Oh, I knew this was a bad idea.
Oh, I've ruined everything.
And Grant toddles after Pusilla into the water.
Pusilla, no!
Hemlock would have been
Champions, you
so much
know
better.
what is coming. This is your opportunity to stay and watch or get on your boat and go.
Let's
I'm
go.
going to give
Let's
that
go.
to you.
You're ruining their love, and I'm very angry about it, but we got to go.
This is why you don't like people, okay? This is why you don't do it, because then they just go and they betray you, or they get hurt, and they just keep getting hurt, and you can't do anything, and this is why you don't do it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
No.
Okay, let's roll!
Say what you will, I think it's rather beautiful.
I'm in the
Circle of
boat
life.
already.
Right.
So...
We're getting the boat. Grant, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Stay safe.
Bye,
Grant.
Grant. Good luck with
Grant
your...
is beginning to notice that something's not quite right with Pusilla in the water as she's beginning to scream.
Go.
As the starfish are leaping out of the water and latching on. You've hopped
guys
into your
are
boat.
Terrible. We have to go. I want to stay and help, but the fate of Throssia.
We do have more important things to think about.
We do.
Grant and Priscilla, just run, please. Just
Get out
run.
of the water!
As you leap into your boat and cast off, the last thing you see is Grant heaving Pusilla over his head and dashing back onto the sand and says,
Take me back!
Love.
as you sail.
Bye, Grant. Bye, Pooh.
That's like our third date.
That's beautiful.
See, Delia, love prevails.
I don't
Just
buy it.
saying.
And the starfish prevailed too, yeah. Love and starfish.
See, he agrees with me.
Exactly.
That was
All right.
Yes.
that was my bad, my friends. I'm sorry. I realized Hemlock would have handled that a little differently.
Yes, you would have.
Andrea,
To the boat.
can I have a word with you?
You
You
are
want-
in your boat.
To their boat.
Yes, we are going to their boat. You want to have a word with me? Is
Yes,
this like
I
a
do.
word where we say we're going to have words? Or are we having like words?
Like words.
Do the
like
first
words.
one. Do the first one.
That's what I was voting
I
for.
really cannot
It's a
fight
very
you.
small boat.
It's like nice
Okay,
weather, don't
fine.
I'm just gonna row while
Andrea.
this is happening.
you think? Okay.
Andrea,
Yes.
I know you're hurting about Hemlock. I know. And I have been looking this entire time that I've been here for him, and I found him.
Sorry, you found him?
I found Hemlock.
What do you mean you found him?
He reached out to me, but he called out to you.
Wait, what?
He reached out to me. He
Like
was
from...
from beyond, yes.
Okay. that why you're creepy?
No, I'm creepy for other reasons. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's probably about her dad.
He told me some very important things. Now I realize you're never going to love somebody like Hemlock. I could never ask you to. He told me that 400 years was worth the wait to meet you. Again, yes, and again, I don't ask you to love anybody like Hemlock, but there are millions of people in this world, and there are millions of different ways you can love them. So even if you can't love me like you can love Hemlock, perhaps you could try and love me in a different way.
Hey, you really said that?
Yes.
Thank you for telling me. I am sorry for what I said. You are creepy, but you're on my side, so it's okay, right?
Yes, of course I'm on your side.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, Andrea. And if I find Onin, I will tell you too.
Thank you.
Of course.
He was a good friend.
I know.
He loved me.
Can't say I blame him. That was beautiful.
Second date.
Champions.
I row with a renewed vigor.
And row you do.
Yes, I do.
Gaining slowly on this long ship with its sails unfurled in the wind, you row with all your might. Champions, as you begin to row further out, you can see, trying to leap out of the water, are some of these carnivorous starfish.
Oh, crap.
I like fish.
When a most intriguing idea occurs to you. Let's learn a little bit more about the Hex Challenge before you.
In this Hex Challenge, you will be attacking the Hill Giant and its ogre crew on the longboat that you are pursuing. You find, gnawing on the side of your ship, leftover vestiges of the Ugly Deep, man-eating starfish. You will be throwing starfish from a seated position in your boat at your enemy's boat. Every hit that sticks on this board will do damage, reducing the hit points to the ogres and the Hill Giant. Each champion will get to throw 10 starfish on their turn. Again, if your starfish sticks on this board, you will have hit an ogre and thus reduced its hit points. For every starfish that does not stick, an ogre catches a starfish and will have the opportunity to throw it back at you. If you are hit by a starfish, you will take damage.
Good.
Okay. Hey, Deg, my bracer came untied while I was rowing. Could you tie it for me?
For sure, yeah. And then the
It's
rabbit.
almost like they're holding hands.
The rabbit goes around and I messed up.
That's okay.
You guys start throwing the starfish.
We can do that.
I'm supposed to say things, it's just hard when other things are happening.
It's too cute.
Champions, the 5 of you will be sitting front to back on your boat, which looks like this at the moment. You will each have the opportunity in turn to throw 10 starfish. Again, if you can stick it on the board, you will have successfully thrown one of these flesh-eating starfish and connected with either an ogre or the Hill Giant on the boat that you are pursuing. And when you encounter them, they will have that much less hit points available to them.
Okay.
However,
However,
anytime you throw a starfish that does not stick, an ogre
oh,
who will be seated in this boat here will have the opportunity to throw the starfish back at you.
there!
Whoever gets hit by that starfish will take damage.
How much damage?
Oh, wouldn't we like to find out?
We're fighting
guess
an
I
ogre or
will.
a troll.
It would be really funny
Ogre.
if I died during this and
Now-
not the fight.
Now this ogre has clearly never worked on its abdominals.
Dang, that was really good.
Thanks, guys.
Sick burn, mate.
Okay, so who's going in front?
Them starfish fighting words. All right.
Hexmaster, I have a question.
Yes.
On our previous quest, I acquired a bee, which I named Toby. Would he be
I
allowed to
recall.
assist me in this challenge?
You can wind up and release Toby, absolutely.
All right.
What does Toby do?
I'm just wondering if Toby can
Buzzes
carry a
around.
starfish for me.
Oh, I don't know. Okay,
find
well,
out.
I'm gonna.
You can find out.
All right.
All right, you need to determine which order
I'm
you'll be
going
sitting
in the
in.
back because I am very hurt. Oh, this is
I'll go up
super
front.
comfy in the corset.
That'd be great.
I start with the Starfish
saying.
Wars. I'm going to end them.
And I'll go right behind my Uncle Jack.
And I think Delia should be right after, just personally.
Is this all right?
By
Yes.
all means, I am
Come on,
More
come on,
than
yeah.
happy to let other people go before me.
Here, does anybody need a hand? Okay.
I've got 3.
I also have
good.
hands to offer.
Good. Okay, I got you. Don't worry. Oh, this is a very small boat.
An incredibly small boat.
Good
Are
boy,
you
Dag.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, I like to throw it over your head.
Starting
Now,
with
it is
great.
worth noting
This is great.
Uh-huh.
you may attempt to be dodging any starfish that come flying
Oh,
your way.
good.
Okay.
However,
There's like a.
if any of you falls off of your boat, let's just say it's not good.
Okay. Okay.
Can I
Let's
take
just
this
say it's
stuff
very,
off my
very not
You are,
good.
yes.
Maybe you hold on to
No, you got this.
for me.
All right.
I can't bend. I'm in a corset.
Oh, you hold it.
Thank you.
If you miss, grab it. All right.
Good thinking.
All right.
Okay.
Is there a timer on this challenge? No timer on this challenge.
Endlessly lobbing starfish at each other's face.
So the target's
my
up there, not
favorite.
right there.
utility
Is that what
guide.
I'm
That's
supposed to
good.
do?
I know,
I mean, I feel like I could just.
Oh, wait,
I'm feeling very motivated to just throw.
I understand and anticipated that emotion. That said, success is sticking the starfish on these black areas of the board.
Uh-huh.
10 starfish to each champion will begin with Jacquino.
Right.
Point of clarification, Galivor, can they
Yes.
change position?
I don't believe so.
Not
right.
without
so they have
getting
to throw
out of
from-
the boat.
Oh,
We
I mean,
don't
what if I
want
did?
to
I'm
lose
pretty
them.
flexible.
What if I
Let them
literally
change
crawl
position
over
without
my
leaving the
companions?
boat.
We're good.
That would be interesting.
Everyone
Want
has.
help?
All right.
I got you.
Right.
Okay,
At
okay,
your
okay.
leisure.
Yeah, keep him at the front of the boat.
Oh, okay. Go. Watch out.
Oh,
That's
All right.
Don't.
All
Seems
right.
unfair to throw that
Posse,
again.
I need help knowing when hits are made on either side.
Okay, so one hit to the ogres.
Sorry.
That was a good
I
throw.
saw that check it out.
That was your best throw yet.
Posse, in the name of justice, bring me that starfish.
I am indifferent to justice, but I do not wish to get hit.
That was a bad throw. Sorry.
I need that starfish. Starfish over there.
Don't bring it
Hey,
to a posse.
Andrea, how's it going in the back?
super glad.
Your left crow.
Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
Like,
Jacquino gave me a free one, so now justice doesn't require that starfish anymore.
I hit again. Ah!
Dag, please stop getting hit.
All right, who's looking real hurt here?
That would be me.
Oh yeah, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Andrea,
Uh-huh.
Try it.
hi, wave at me, Andrea. Ah!
Interesting throw.
Yeah, die, Andrea. I don't even know who I hit.
It's Tilly.
It was Tilly.
Watch out.
Yeah,
I got hit again.
I don't know if that
Hit
was
the
ground
jag.
count.
If it hits my feet, does it count?
Okay,
I don't even
You're
care if I
killing
hit on
us.
deck.
not
That was
count-
cheesy.
that was 6,
Blocked.
Thank you.
With a hat.
7.
Jump in the water and get it.
Deck, I think you need this.
I can't. Ogres
I got
can't
the
swim.
shield.
Everyone
You
knows that.
literally have a
8.
shield.
Yes.
You put a hat on your foot.
Yes.
How many hits?
Ah, death to Andrea! That was such a cool block.
Thanks, guys.
9.
I hit the boats.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a hit.
Right.
I don't think your boots should count either, because I could hit your boots all day.
And 10.
Right.
Best
All
hit
right.
challenge ever? I
Dick.
think so.
Okay. Here.
There's a
We have
starfish
to
over there.
reposition.
Bring it on, Dick. We both know this.
We don't get a reposition.
All right.
Dag, you can do it.
I'm gonna rip the starfish out of my chest,
Not to.
and I really missed that one. All right.
That was an airfish.
It's all right. Go get it.
Another airfish. They flew.
Did you harm my beloved?
Yes, we blocked it. I would never hurt Milliam. She's my queen.
Milliam is.
Yeah! Oh,
Yes.
that was a terrible.
We're done.
Oh, so close.
Yeah!
Ah.
Here we go,
Coming in
guys.
handy.
I got this. Oh,
So close.
yeah. That was the best throw yet.
You're not wrong.
9,
All right.
I thought that would be so cool.
10.
And the ogre throws back.
Hey, Dahlia.
Come.
Ah!
Oh, I think that was me.
Andrea.
Hit
Do
him,
we-
Andrea.
I got hit in the shin.
Do our boots count?
We're gonna try a shotgun fish approach. Ah!
Very.
Hey, Andrea, you'll get to see Hemlock pretty soon anyway, so this is really a win-win.
You're gonna lose.
That is fair.
1,
Ah!
Ha
2.
Was that a hit on someone?
Ooh. I'm so glad you blocked that. That went straight for your eyes.
My bracer's coming off. Ugh. I am throwing hard. Throssia.
Ah! Jocka, no!
That was
I'm
convenient.
out of starfish.
Curse my right-handedness! Saw the eye of the tiger in her eyes there.
Okay.
This is not my strength.
I got it again.
This one's for those ogres you murdered!
Hey, I need that.
Oh, that one hit me. That one hit
Thank you.
At least they got a meal before they died.
8.
Is this 8?
That's
Or
9.
9.
This is my last one.
9.
This is my last one.
Come on, 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 come on.
Oh, crud.
Oh, there's one in the boat.
Oh,
Is there one in the... Oh, not my boat.
Tilly, I'm going to back up to give you a little more throwing room.
I already threw all mine.
Good bluff.
Thank you, kind citizen.
We take what we can get.
Yeah!
Oh, I got hit.
Oh, thank you.
Delia.
Delia.
My bad.
Damage, Delia.
I got hit in the nose. Okay,
Not very strong.
Here, do you need me to brace you? Wait, you can lean here.
Okay.
Yeah, lean against my knees. Ah, yes.
Okay.
3.
For the hat.
Okay. We'll risk no harm to the Hexmaster. Okay.
Rather important. 6.
Can he block them while they're going towards the board?
He's not supposed
That
to.
looked like pass
Oh, well,
interference
then
to
I'll
me.
stop. I'll stop cheating in the name of justice.
Oh, yeah, towards the end.
You got it.
What number are we on?
Yeah!
Oh, that was Tilly.
Hit Tilly.
Yeah, death to Tilly!
I got you.
Okay. You got it. You got it.
9.
Good, that was so good.
Okay. I'm at the very back, so.
1.
That can be saved.
Oh, wow. Okay.
2.
This is a lot harder than it looked.
Hey!
Okay. Oh.
Just giving you
I'm
ammunition.
saving this for a special occasion.
Okay,
so.
of course you are.
Heads up, heads up.
This one isn't mine. This one is.
6. Oh, crap. And
Hey,
7.
Tim!
Oh, that should have stuck. That 100% should have stuck. Nice
Hit
catch.
Dag.
If it bounces off a shield, does it count?
This is so
Gallivore?
scary.
If it bounces off the shield, it's deflected.
9.
Okay.
Back.
Sorry.
That was close. You picked a good time to pin down.
Ha!
Oh,
All right,
that
all
one
right.
slipped out of my
For the
fingertips.
assassination. Ah!
Not in my house.
All right, champions, please return to your seats. Well done, well done.
Here's your code.
Now, Hexmaster, does it count if it hits our boot?
If it hit his
I'm gonna
shield
think
first,
yes.
no.
If it's off of the shield, no. We'll
I
say
officially
no.
don't like boats.
Just gotta get your sea legs under you.
That was That was so much fun!
How about it? Put a
That was
starfish in my
terrifying.
hands and look out. Thank you, citizen. I'm amazed that I even got a hit off on Andrea. That's really, I just needed 3 of those. I thought the shotgun technique was pretty cool. Can we all agree that I pretty much played that perfectly? Oh, I love you, citizens!
I would like to go to the boon store, and I would like to buy an apology from Krello.
Uh-oh.
And I want him to apologize in the form of a modern dance.
Modern dance and Throssia, of course,
Music.
is very raunchy.
I'm waiting.
All right.
Give me
Yes,
a
can we
modern
get some
tune.
music for this?
Andrea makes her boon store purchase of 50 boons to force Krello to apologize. In the form of modern dance.
Nobody saw that on tech, right?
Can we make him apologize for this apology?
Is he having a seizure?
I think so.
Somebody put a wallet in his mouth.
All right, that's all you get for 50 boons. Anything beyond that costs extra.
Thank you, citizens, for your boons! That is what made that happen! Oh, boons well spent.
All right, let's take care of some little housekeeping items. Every champion took at least 4 damage, so Jacquino, Andrea, and Delia each take 4.
Uh-huh.
Deg and Tilly each take 8.
My 4 was already minus, it looks like.
Has that been registered? or
It
do I
was
need to-
already registered.
Oh, thank you, William.
Madam
Well sorted,
Milliam.
thank you.
That's what happens when you hit me with the starfish.
Yeah, not well planned out.
So, question, everybody. How do you guys feel about going to the boon store and pooling our resources to buy a potion of superior healing?
Pretty good.
Absolutely.
Yes, I
Pretty
would
good.
put. I don't have a lot of boons, but I would put all of my boons in for that, because I don't feel good at all.
How much is it to keep?
That's a cost
It's
of 750 boons.
750.
Okay.
I will put
Which-
all of my 77. Maybe I should have thought about the apology before I spent that. Not super worth it.
Agreed.
Well, it's definitely within the realms of possibility should the champions choose to pool, but each of you is free to decide what to do with your boons. You may reserve them for yourself, you may pool them. The decision is with each champion.
I would pitch in 150. Oof, my throat.
450 plus 70. We all know that Andrea is not good at math, so.
That brings us down to 650.
Uh-huh.
I'll give 50.
I'll throw in 200.
Okay.
Jacques and
200
Roll.
plus 200 between us, that's 400.
And we're still
What do you need?
Potion of greater healing.
How many more boons?
About 350
300.
away by the sounds.
That's a lot of boons.
I mean, we could just go into this fight and I'll just die right away, no
I'll give-
problem.
I'll
Unless
give-
Delia has more healing. I don't think you do.
I
though.
got 3 left.
Oh, do you want to heal me,
3
then?
of 7. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see if we can buy this first.
Okay.
I'll give 200.
Perhaps we could just do 2 potions of healing.
All right, champions, at this
Wait,
point,
wait.
I'm
no,
going
no,
to
never
ask
mind, I was
each of
wrong,
you
I was
to
wrong.
restate what you have offered. so
All
we
of
can
my
get our totals clear.
77.
Okay, Jacquino,
200. I don't want to lose another friend.
277. Tilly,
150.
Krello, could you math this up for me, please?
We are up to
277 plus
350 plus 77, which is going to be 420.
And I'm giving 200.
627.
200 from.
And I'll give 3 to get the math up all the way also.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to drive you
so
nuts,
much
wasn't it?
for adding 3 more. So 3 more from K. Okay, and so we've got 80, 280. That'll go up to 330, 430, 630 boons.
Delia,
Did I do that
you
right?
I haven't.
contribute?
I added 50 before. How much is
50. I didn't get your 50.
Pop that in
So
there.
an additional 20 on top of that.
I love math.
What was the last number I said? I just breakdanced for a minute.
You do get a break for that.
630.
630, so that would put us up 680, and then someone said some other number.
So we're at 680
680
of 750.
Of 750.
I'll throw in another 20.
Another 20
us up
from
to
Malfior,
700.
so that puts us.
At 700 of 750.
700.
Thank
Oh,
you.
oh,
Okay,
750.
good. So
Oh,
we're
right,
50
sorry.
shy.
Yeah, 50.
50 more from
Delia?
Arya. Delia.
All right. That, my friends, is a potion of superior healing, restoring 24 hit points to whoever drinks it.
Do we want to wait or?
Please do it now.
Okay, I'm drinking that. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Citizens of Throssia, thank you for your support.
Hey, Dag, my bracer came untied again.
It does that a lot.
That is
Yeah.
the direct difference
I don't know
between...
It's almost like it's happening
Don't.
out of
I don't want to hear it.
Like, do you want me to double knot it?
Yeah, double knot would be great.
Laces in the boat, exchanging glances.
I can't be
The
mad at
butterflies appear
Papu.
again. They're floating around you two.
These are hard to tie.
They're still on fire.
All right.
It legit came untied, I swear.
Well, despite
would it
throwing
not?
starfish,
I don't
doing
know.
a lot of math and a lot of talking, you've also been rowing furiously to
We
get
have,
yourselves
absolutely.
caught up to
Multitasking.
this
Pass the
giant
time.
long
We
ship.
do. Thank you.
Oh no.
You find yourselves
Right.
pulling up to the large boat where you see 3 ogres and the hill giant itself waiting for you.
Yes.
You're not exactly sure how much damage you've done to them, but you know that you landed some palpable hits from your starfish, hopefully softening them up. Champions, we're going to be entering initiative order. Pashi, you will have the opportunity to counsel our champions before the combat begins.
Remember, Deg. If the beast is easy to hit, take -5 to your roll, plus 10 to damage. Delia, try to single one off. Do not get cornered between two. Tilly, time to start burning your points and special abilities. Jacquino, as always, use your friends to your advantage, my friend. And Andrea, stick between two and make them both suffer. Some of you still have your clan abilities you left. Now is the time.
Have we entered initiative yet?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
All
You
right.
have time to do something for love, though.
I wasn't referring to that.
Dang it.
Andrea!
Okay.
Top of the initiative order, beginning with you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leap across the expanse between
I need
the
you
two.
to make an acrobatics
I
check to
figured
make your
that.
way across.
That is cocked. It's cocked,
It is
right?
cocked.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because that would have been a critical failure. Oh, it's still a critical failure!
Was not to be.
That resolved the cocked question, though, so
Hello,
that's nice.
darkness, my old friend.
Andrea, you fall
Into the water.
ocean waters.
With all of the starfish, yes.
We're gonna come back to you. Jacquino!
Well, because I want my companions to be able to get across safely, I'm going to cast Mage Hand. I'm going to give my Mage Hand a bit of my rope, have it cross over to the other ship, tie it so that we have a mooring line so that we can climb up. And I'm going to use my movement to climb up onto the ship. Going to hide behind this tarpaulin, cast my illusory double. No, I can't do. Yes, I can do that because it's a bonus action. So yes, I will cast my illusory double. I will make him start staggering about the ship in a drunken fashion to try and draw fire in the middle of the action over here.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
I will end my turn there.
Tilly.
All right. I need a rules clarification on this. I know this was addressed in a previous season, but I need to make sure. Can I Misty Step with somebody in my arms if my love is true?
Krello knew this would come back to haunt him someday. So, as a point of fact, no. The power of love does not alter the rules written for Misty Step.
Love has left Throssia forever.
I thought
I should
so.
say not.
misty step.
Krello's internal darkness aside. All right.
Well, in that case, what I'm going to do is, since I cannot help my friend in the water, I am going to. So this whole making puns thing, it really isn't working out for me. The ice puns.
Go back to
actually-
creepy.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I support it.
Good effort. Good effort.
Okay. So, I look at the giant. I make eye contact with him, and I point out a hand, and my fingertips turn blue for a moment as a chill creeps its way down my veins, and then it shoots outward at the giant, throws itself at him, and encompasses him, engulfs him in a cold stream in its icy prison. I need to make a spell attack on him.
Please roll.
That would be a 9 plus 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16.
Thank
This is the hill giant, you said?
Yes.
It does connect.
He takes 9 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
All right.
I'm going to stay on the boat because I like it here.
All right. The range on your spell must be pretty good, so I'm trusting you that it is.
It is good. I just checked.
Yes.
All right.
okay.
Thank you, Krello. Anything else on your turn, Tilly?
No.
Delia.
I am.
Hey, Delia, if you could just do me like a favor.
Yeah?
Could you just like not die?
Yeah, same?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
No, okay. Sweet, okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna move up to the edge of the boat. And I would like to use my action to try and grab Andrea out of the water.
Athletics to hoist your friend out of the drink, please.
Okay, all right. See, this is me not dying. That's a natural 1. Plus 7, if it makes any difference.
As we well know, it does not.
I just, throw it out
As
there.
you reach over the edge of the boat to attempt to pull in your friend, the water sloshing, you slip and you fall in with her.
I call upon the goddess Pleiada. I would like to re-roll my natural 1.
Yep.
Whatever beautiful voice in Throssia said that, I'm so grateful. Let's do that again. That is a 9 plus 7.
All right.
Better.
You are not in the water.
Good.
And with your 16 athletics check, you hoist Andrea out of the
Oh,
drink.
thank you. I am not much of a swimmer, so I appreciate it.
Pleiada, thanks. Hey,
As you did
don't do
not
that again.
begin your turn,
Okay.
your next turn in the water, you emerge unscathed.
Oh.
Mildly nibbled.
Anything else on your turn, Delia?
No.
Deg.
Okay. Guys, I'm turning to my compatriots on the boat. I say I'm feeling really good about this fight. I'm feeling really, really good, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to give me my second wind. I'm feeling really spry about this.
All right. Your second wind gives you.
I have no clue.
Hello.
This will take me a second. Some non-zero amount of hit points.
Second.
All
Yes.
right. He's going to be recovering some health that will be figured out.
I kind of
And
like
that is your action?
That's good.
No, that's my bonus action.
Your bonus
Oh,
action.
that's
then.
super easy. You get 12.
12 hit points to Deg.
And I am going to run towards this blue troll, ogre. What is
Okay.
he?
Ogre.
Ogre. And I
your
am
faces.
going to I'm gonna stab him right in his eyes.
All right. Roll to attack.
That's an 18 plus 7.
That will definitely connect. Damage.
That would be 10 damage because I'm 10 feet away from all my friends.
10 damage. You see this particular ogre has a lot of little bite marks all over him.
That's a 6 plus 7.
It will connect.
Yes! That's for 10 more damage.
10 damage.
Good job, Dag.
All right. This ogre's looking pretty rough. It is now the hill giant's opportunity to act. It's going to make its multi-attack, the first of which at Jacquinot's illusory double, which immediately is dispelled. Infuriated by it turning to smoke beneath its great club, it raises it over its head and charges at the form of Jacquinot.
Can it see me where I am right now with cover in the way?
That is the sail above you.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
It brings its great club down in an attempt to smush. Rolling a 12.
Well,
is not enough.
That does not hit me because I'm just...
It's the bug's turn to smash.
No one is stronger than my uncle.
I don't know if strength has anything to do with it.
That's its 2 attacks. We move on to the ogres. The blue ogre is going to swing back at Deg. Rolling a 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
All right. The red ogre is going to use its movement to get to the edge of the ship, which, yes, it is able to do, and still get to Jacquinot where it swings its great club.
Oh, no.
That is a 13 to hit. Not enough. Not enough. The third and final ogre is going to use its movement to circle around Jacquinot. Rolling a 9 to hit.
You just can't keep me down.
These ogres do not have good sea legs as they're stumbling across the deck and pushing their way past the hill giant, swinging ineffectually. Top of the initiative order, Andrea.
Okay, I'm using the rope that Jacquinot tied to get across. So I'm good, right? Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm going to triple attack the red one.
Roll to attack.
Because it is the one I can reach. That is a natural 20.
Very good timing.
Which I believe is 16 points of damage for your first attack.
And for my second 2, just 2 quick punches. That would be a 4 plus 8. 12, probably not.
12 just connects.
The ogres? Oh, they're
8
wearing a
points of
loincloth.
damage.
It's true, 8 damage. And for my second, 8 plus 8, 16.
Definitely
for another
connects.
8 damage.
32 points of damage on that turn. Anything else?
That is all I can do.
Jacquinot.
All you can do is 32 damage.
Yes.
You must be so
I
embarrassed.
know, super embarrassed.
As a bonus action, I'm going to snap my fingers and bring back my illusory double and place him right here, next to the green ogre. Right there.
10 feet away. There we
And
go.
I'm going to tip my hat towards him. He's going to do it back towards me. We're friends, so. I'm going to attack the red ogre right there with my rapier. I'm going to attempt to stab him in the jugular with sneak attack. That is a 12 to hit, so 12 plus 7.
It definitely
19.
connects.
And the sneak attack damage is going to affect the green ogre. So as I stab, my double stabs as well.
All right. So you do how many damage to the red?
I do 8 piercing damage to red, and green gets 10.
That is cool.
In a full synchronization.
As the 2 forms of Jacquinot stab in different directions, attacking different ogres simultaneously.
Right. And I will hold action there.
All right. Tilly.
All right.
Just need to check on one thing. I think you might have done it correctly, but I was checking on a rule. Did you do 10 sneak attack damage or 14?
Oh, excuse me, 14. Well, thank you, Krello.
I got
Look at
you, buddy.
being helpful.
Justice was on your side this time.
To the green ogre, that is 14 sneak attack damage, and to the red ogre, that is still the 8 piercing damage.
Thank you very much. Tilly.
Excellent. I want to show you all a trick I learned from a tiefling friend of mine. I'm going to take out my vial of sulfur and bat guano.
Oh.
Yes.
A moment.
I love it.
And I'm going to recite some words in Infernal, Terra Karasi. And when I do, the air is going to suddenly get cold, very, very cold, and rivulets of frost are going to appear on the boat around me, in the water below me. And then, from above, you're going to see a speck, a little tiny speck of light that begins to grow bigger and brighter and louder. And as it comes crashing down on the ship, it comes in a great ball of fire that is deafening.
Wow.
Where does your fireball impact?
It is going to impact somewhere behind the giant, just enough so that it will hit the three of them without hitting Jackano, if I can manage that.
I would appreciate that very
I
much.
really don't want to light Jackano on fire.
Not fond of being set on fire,
Yes.
though I do...
Corello, are you confident she could hit both ogres and the hill giant and not Jacquino?
Okay.
I can trace a line between the two ogres.
You sure can. Here's the deal. Space is non-Euclidean in Throssia. And you've got the grid thing. I would say you can. It's just you're tipping it. Tipping it. Like,
I heard I would say you can.
basic geometry says she can do it.
When Corello gets close enough to say, I would say you can, I think we're all right.
Excellent.
Cool.
Even if you need some dexterity saving throws from these
Yes.
beasts. All right, from these giants. First, the green ogre. The DC is?
15.
15. All right, well, that's a 6. He's going to take
28 fire damage.
28 fire damage.
Super cool.
All right. The red ogre rolls a natural 20.
He's going to take 14 fire damage.
He takes half damage. Finally, the hill giant
Doesn't have the evasion feature.
Oh.
rolls a 2.
28 fire damage.
28 fire damage as you call down a ball of flame from the heavens, consuming these 3 giant beings. Well done.
Regrettably, the ship is also on fire.
Oh,
That's pretty logical, yes.
70 points of damage total, and the ship is on fire.
This is going
Tilly, I ask with trepidation, anything else on your turn?
I'm all right.
All right. Delia.
Well, first the boat was covered in frost, so I liked it, but now it's on fire, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. So we're gonna move up next to the red one. And while I'm climbing the rope and I pass Andrea, I'm gonna say, Andrea, just real quick, I know you loved Hemlock, and like now he's gone, but was worth it?
Super worth it. Yes.
Okay. Sweet. I'm just gonna hang on to that thought as I
good
climb
timing.
up. I'm just gonna climb up and I'm gonna attack this red one with a little more vigor.
One of these. We didn't really specify where that rope was connecting those 2 boats, but all the other heroes have disembarked on the exact same square. Delia now has made her way around this ogre. It's an ambiguous call because we don't really know where the rope is, but I just wanted to call attention to maybe Delia can't do that.
I don't believe she could move through the large creature, correct?
Oh yeah, that's absolutely correct. Yeah.
Could
All
I
right,
perhaps?
Delia, you could move yourself to the green ogre because of where everyone has been disembarking, but you could not get to where you were without climbing the side of the ship, which would require a check.
Do that, Delia.
The
Climb the
fire made
ship.
it really easy
Be
to cross.
awesome.
You know, last time that I checked something with the water, I didn't do well. So
Fair enough.
We're gonna climb over to the green ogre then.
Well done. Roll your attack.
Sweet. All right. Pull out my sword. Here we go. That is a 13 plus 7.
That will connect.
Dirty 20.
Damage.
10 damage, and as I hit, the pommel of my sword lights up, because I'm feeling pretty good. So a blue shot of light goes into it as I add an additional 8 divine smite damage.
18 damage. As this already burning ogre begins to be consumed in the radiant energy of your smite and perishes.
Yes.
Anything else on your turn?
It's more good news. I'm getting sick of this. Because of how dice averages work, you added 9 damage with your Divine Smite instead of 8. I promise the next one will be bad news, champions.
He dies slightly harder.
Way to go!
Delia, anything else on your turn?
Do I have any other movement?
You've
Probably
used
not.
about 20 feet of your movement.
Yeah. That's not gonna. Actually, that'll get me over to Mr. Hill, because this guy's dead now. So I'm just gonna climb over his corpse. Sorry about that. And we're gonna engage with. I want to be right there. We're gonna engage with Mr. Hill Giant here, and I'm gonna take another swing.
All right, roll your attack.
Here we go. That is a 15 plus 7.
15 plus 7 will connect.
Woo! 10 damage.
10 damage.
Dag, did you see that?
Yeah. Dag did not see that.
Dag, it's your turn.
So as Delia was crossing onto the ship, there was a large gust of wind, and this paper flew out. And I'm not good at reading, but
Called it.
oh. And I feel my Krieg blood starting to activate, and I now get double the amount of attacks.
It's a family show, my friend.
And does Jackano's illusionary double count as an ally?
No, he's not real.
Yeah, we've established it doesn't.
All right, then I'm going to attack this blue guy 4 times.
So here's rooting for you.
All right.
That is 8 plus 7.
That will connect.
Do it, Dag!
Damage for that first attack.
Oh,
please.
that's 10.
10 damage.
And then that's a 10 plus 7. And
That will also connect
That's
for another
another
10
10.
damage.
that's a 1. I was feeling really good about myself for a minute there.
Luckily, you have no real allies near you. Oh, okay.
And then that's a 9 plus 7
9 plus 7 will
for another
connect.
10 damage.
Blow after blow, you rain down on this already deteriorated ogre as he succumbs beneath your blows and perishes. Well done, Dag.
Dag did it.
All right. We come back to the hill giant, who looks and sees 2 of his ogres fallen and bellows out in rage, and he points at Delia and says, "You next."
Come at me, bro.
He swings his great club straight in front of him.
I'm feeling real good.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hit.
Stop
That does
saying
hit.
that. We need to get you a new catchphrase.
Okay.
18 points of damage to Delia.
Ouch.
Second great club attack.
Don't come at me, bro.
That was a better catchphrase.
It is a 17 to hit.
Don't come at her, bro.
I have a new catchphrase.
Staggering beneath the weight of his first blow, you raise your weapon and deflect the second attack that he brings down with his great club. The remaining ogre is going to attack Jacquino.
Say don't come at me, bro.
That is a 23 to hit.
23. Well, I'm going to dodge uncannily because I can uncannily dodge.
Ooh.
Having the damage taken?
Yes, having the
All
damage.
right.
And I am going to use my reaction. Whenever an ally of mine gets hit, I am able to point at the enemy and say, "Don't touch my friends!" and cast divine sentence, channeling the divine energy.
Jacquino will be taking 6 points of damage.
And the person who hit him will also be taking 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage to the remaining ogre.
Nice.
Got some thick skin around here.
All right. Takes us back to the top. Andrea.
I'm going to move through Jacquino's space so I can get to where I can hit both of them. And I'm going to start pirouetting so I can kick both of them at the same time.
All right. You spend your key point. Make your attack.
I do, and I'm rolling at disadvantage because I'm trying to damage both of them. That is an 11 and an 18, so 11 plus 8.
Both hits will connect.
So 8 points of damage to each. And for my second kick, that is an 8 and a 3. It's kind of
3
cocked, but it's
plus?
pretty much a 3. Plus 8?
It will not connect on the hill giant, but it does connect with the ogre,
8 points of damage to the ogre. Okay, for my third kick.
who collapses.
Oh!
Defeated.
got a
Well
kill.
done.
You got your own kill.
I did get my own kill.
I didn't get to vote
It
for that
wasn't
one. Oh,
okay.
shucks.
So that was an 18, and then a 17. So 17 plus 8
8 more points of
for
damage.
8 damage, and for my very last kick, that is a 3 and a 3. So
afraid
nope. But I look very pretty.
You do.
So there's
It's a
that.
sight to see.
Jacquino.
Right, before I attack, I'm going to look at my friends around me and say, if this goes south, I want you to get out of here. Do you understand me?
We kind of need the book first.
Well, let me worry about that. And then I'm
Okay.
going to charge up this beast and attempt to plant my rapier into his throat like a flag with sneak attack because I've got all my allies around.
Make your attack roll.
Oh, that skipped right out.
Not on me.
Oh, that's a 2 plus 7, so that doesn't do the
Does
trick.
not connect. His smelly girth is unpleasant as you attempt to climb it. And the-
Well, while I'm here, I
Emanating-
might as well. I'm going to pull out my dagger and try to get a stab in.
all right, make an attack roll with your offhand.
As I plunge the dagger, that is a natural one.
Ouch.
How much damage does your dagger do?
It would do a 4, since it's my
As you
offhand.
slip and retch at this body odor from this hill giant, you fall backwards, and you're going to deal 4 points of damage to Andrea.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You okay?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
That healing potion
But
came in
20
handy.
I did, thank you.
Chantilly.
I can still do something
Oh.
for my friends here. I'm going to use my movement to back up and see if I can provoke him into going for me.
He absolutely takes his attack of opportunity. He brings his great club to bear, laughing as you've fallen off of his girth. Rolling a 25 to hit.
Ooh.
That'll
That's
do it.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I can't
to
use
John.
my uncanny dodge because I've already used it this round. Is that right?
That is correct.
Right.
18 points to John.
Get out of here.
Done.
And I'm going to keep using my movement to back up a bit.
All right.
I think we can get
I thought Andrea was a shoe-in to die in this fight, but now it's getting really close. A lot of strong contenders to be dead.
To confirm, I can't use my reaction again because it hasn't
He
been
has
a
not
full
yet come back to you.
That's
That's
what I
correct.
thought. Okay.
Chantilly.
All right. From where I'm standing, can I see the book at all? No.
You see no evidence of a book anywhere.
Okay, so he either has the book on him or he stowed it on the ship, and the ship is on fire. My bad. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast my invisible swarm, and once more, butterflies are going to appear. They're still on fire. I don't seem to notice that, but they are cheering excitedly. They're singing, "You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!" But
That's cute.
yeah, yes, it's very cute. I need a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That's a 24.
I think it passes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right.
Mr.
Barkeep.
Gallagher, a quick point of clarification. It has been established repeatedly this boat is on fire.
That is correct.
This giant is standing in the fire. Is
That is
this
correct.
applying a status effect of damage to the hill giant?
It will be taking fire damage.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you,
As
Barkeep.
it spreads, so will I.
All right.
Eight.
Tilly, anything else on your turn?
No,
All right.
that'll be it.
Delia.
Well, Elia, get back and heal yourself.
But I can hurt it.
You also need to heal yourself.
Don't do anything stupid.
Okay. I won't.
I don't want to do this. Okay. I am going to disengage.
You don't have to.
I don't have to?
You don't,
don't
have to
have to.
disengage.
He
He's already
already-
used his reaction. That's why I did what I did,
Oh,
so that you can
sweet.
get out of here.
No.
So get out of here.
Okay. No disengaging. Then we're just gonna move back just a touch over here. So I'm just right there. And go. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level on myself.
Good.
Andrea, don't make me regret this, please.
I won't.
Delia, is that 12 hit points?
No, it's because that's a second at 12.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 7.
I can figure it out for you.
I believe it's 7, but
Anything else on your turn, Delia?
that's it.
Deg.
All right. I look at Jacquino running, and I reach down into my boot, and I pull out the dagger that he gave me, and I run to to the other side of the ship where nobody else is. Get close to the giant.
All right.
And I'm going to yell at him. Hey! Are you Captain Bug? You know, all the other ogres on the island there were telling me that you're just not a very good captain. And they all said that I'm Dag, son of Dag. You might know my grandpa. And they all say
Dag takes 3 points of damage for running into the fire.
that's okay. And they say I'll be a better captain than you. You should come after me. And I'm going to stab him in his shin.
All right, roll to stab.
That's a 14 plus 7.
That will connect. What's the damage with your dagger?
I'll use my longsword.
Oh, I thought you pulled out your dagger.
I looked at it to give me inspiration to do this.
I see. I see. All right.
I would throw my dagger.
Is that 10 damage?
Yes.
10 damage.
And then I'm going to attack him again for a 16 plus 7.
That connects. Another 10 damage. All right. Is that everything on your turn?
That is everything. And I put on a little captain's hat.
When did you get that?
One of the other ogre, blue one had it. It's too big for me. I can't see.
I distinctly remember that in the narrative. There was a captain's hat on the blue ogre.
It was clearly stated. We all know it. All right. It's the hill giant's opportunity to act. Delia, you are still in range of the hill giant as it has a reach of 10 feet.
Well, wouldn't that have been great to know?
Its first attack comes at you.
Don't come at me, bro.
That was magical. It was on 18, stopped, and went back to 4.
You did it.
Those are the magic words.
All right, well.
I'm keeping this catchphrase.
He buries his great club in the wood as he brings it up, and then he brings it down at Dag.
Oh, no.
That, however, is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
18 points of damage to Dag.
I'm going to channel divine energy.
He cries in pain as he takes a little more fire damage.
Okay. I also am feeling the flames, but they don't hurt me yet, but I feel it.
All right.
I'm gonna use my last channel divinity to point at this guy and be like, don't hurt the guy that I like! And it's gonna add...
You heard it here first, folks.
That was a plus 6 damage. I didn't think about what was coming out of my mouth.
6 additional damage to the hill giant.
And, whoop!
All right, that brings us back to the top.
That was a divine sentence, right?
Yeah.
We actually bypassed the main effect of it last time. Let's not do that again. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh?
Yes.
Because he attacked the guy Delia likes.
Should he fail, what is the effect, Krello?
I'll look it up.
Could he do that?
I got it.
Could he do that with
So then
disadvantage?
he has disadvantage when he attacks any target that is not Delia for the next round.
If he fails.
All right. That is a natural 20.
Could he, wait. Could he make it with disadvantage, seeing as how he didn't make a save before?
That's the Hexmaster's call.
I'm not going to give disadvantage because people didn't remember their ability
Hot
in the past.
dang.
I
All right.
apologize.
I mean,
Okay.
how unfortunate.
All right. Andrea, it's back to you.
Okay. I'm going to spend my very last key point to try and stun him with a stunning strike.
All right.
So, that would be an 11 plus 8, so 19.
That definitely connects.
So he will take 8 damage, and he must make a Constitution saving throw.
Pretty sure.
I think it's Constitution
With a DC of,
of
please.
14.
That is a 16.
Darn it.
He is not stunned. You did, however, deal the damage.
I
from the
did,
blow.
and I get to deal some more damage because I'm going to keep eating it. Oh, I'm just going to be 14 because those seem to work really well. That would be an 18 to hit.
That will connect.
So another 8 damage.
Another 8 damage.
And for my bonus action, I would like to attack him again. For a 5 plus 8. Thank you, audience. A 13.
Just connects.
Another 8 points of damage.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that is
Jacquino.
it.
Right. We're going to call this sneak attack 2, the sneak attacking, and I'm going to psych myself up because that really hurt last time, and run up and attempt to swing around and stab him in the back.
All right, make your attack roll.
With me rapier, finding his spine. That's a 6 plus 7.
As we established, 13 does connect.
Right, so that is sneak attack damage. So that is 8 piercing plus 14 for a 22 damage.
22 points of damage.
We call that 2/3 of an Andrea turn.
We need to find you some new metrics, mate. Then I'm going to try and get him again with the dagger.
All right, make your attack roll.
Because we need to bring him down. That is an 11 plus 7.
It connects. What's the damage?
4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage. He howls in pain and rage, swinging his great club in the air.
At this point, I'm going to back up again and say, Andrea, get out of here.
I deal the most damage. I can't.
Does he provoke opportunity attack?
It absolutely does.
Oh, I know.
It's been established he has a 10-foot reach, right?
Oh, well, then I'll go back further.
Oh, okay, then, okay. I didn't realize opportunity attack was the goal.
Yes.
Carry on.
That's what I'm
He's
trying to do.
soaking it up to give his friends.
What a noble act of suicide.
That is an 18 to hit.
Right.
Which
I will
indeed
uncannily
connects.
dodge.
Having the damage from 18 to 9. 9 points of damage to Jock.
Doing it. Doing the thing. Math.
Tilly.
All right. I like to call this one Fire and Ice. Once more, I'll raise my vial of sulfur and bat guano, and I'll do the exact same thing to Kasi Karatha. And once more, my skin will turn blue. But this time it's not because of the ice from the ice knife. No, it's because of the fireball that once more comes crashing down. I mean, the ship is already on fire, so I might as well just add coal to the fire. It's going to come crashing down in a way a little bit into the water and a little bit further back, so it's not also hitting me. If that is possible. It's a
Tactical genius move.
I am trying very hard not to get any of us killed.
It is indeed possible to not land it on yourself
Super
or your
easy
friends.
in this case, yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. That's what I'll do. And once more, the air gets hot as the fireball comes cascading down into the water, not into the water, onto the wood. And I need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. As you call down fire and flame from above. That is a 6.
He takes.
You deal, I believe, 28 points of fire damage. Is that correct?
Yes. But I did say this was a trick of fire and ice. I'm going to use the last of my meta magic to gain quickened spell. That fireball was much quicker than it usually goes, and as a result, I can now cast. Where is it? I now cast Ray of Frost, and from where the fireball came, another ray is going to come. This time, ice. It's going to strike down on him. I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. That's an 18 plus 7.
Yes.
It connects.
He takes 9 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
I think it's reduced by a good deal more. Chantilly, please finish him.
Yes!
I'm lifting up slightly into the air as I hold my hands up. My skin has turned blue from head to toe, both from the chilling in the air and the fact that the heat has been absorbed and pulled into this fireball. And as it comes crashing down upon the giant, just as a little zing, just as a little icing on the cake, as it were, this bolt of ice is going to come crashing down afterwards, and it's just very gently going to tap it on the nose.
Bellowing as he is cooked alive in flame and then slain finally by the ice cutting, he collapses into a pile of really smelly giant meat and he perishes. You also blast a reasonably sizable hole in the boat.
Let's find the book quickly.
So I take it back. We're totally friends. That was cool.
You can see the hold exposed beneath you that was previously covered by the deck of the ship, which has a gaping hole in it. In that hole in the deck, down below, you can see a large chest.
Oh,
I'm gonna hop down.
yep, me too.
Misty step. Because I don't think
Does
I
it just open or is it locked? I tried to open it.
It opens.
Okay, cool. Is the book in there?
As you open the chest, you see 3 objects inside. The first of which is a map. You see displayed a continent whose name you have heard, but you have never seen. This is Glemt. This is the continent, the land of the giants. The next item that you find is the leather cover of a book. It's difficult to say what color it originally was. Strong arguments could be made for it being gray or brown or even yellow. It's so old and faded. And as you gently pick it up, you can see that there are some pages attached to it, but along the spine it's been torn. The third and final item in the chest is a crystal sphere. As you look upon it, you see 3 silhouettes, humanoid in form, but no distinct features. And as they look back at you, they begin to vanish into the ether. And then you begin to hear a voice.
Those crones. If they think I'm going to be here dealing with these cretins, relaying their messages, they've got another thing coming.
Oh.
Hello.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And you are?
I'm Dag, son of Zeg, son of Dag. You might know my grandpa.
Okay.
And who would you be?
You can call me Hotch, as it is my name.
Hotch.
That's convenient.
Okay.
And tell me, Hotch, what are you doing here?
Am I to understand that the ship is currently in flames?
And sinking, yes.
Yeah, it's a bit of a concern, but
Sorry.
we've got a ship that's just as nice and is not currently on fire.
It would mean a great deal to me if you could get me off of this boat before we sink.
More than happy.
Can I do like an insight check to see if this guy is friends with the Throsians?
That is a good idea.
Maybe we could do
You're
that once we
welcome to
get him
make a
off the
check.
ship, because we can easily just throw him
That's
off.
a 16. That's a 20, not nat.
Modified 20.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about this seemingly fey-ish creature inside this crystal sphere?
I don't know.
The crystal sphere?
You may.
Anything weird happen?
Yeah, we don't have a good track record for stuff like this.
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind, I would very greatly like to get off.
Right.
All right, we got the book and we got this eye guy.
I'm gonna grab the book and the map.
Hey.
Tell me, what is your business here?
Came for the book.
To what point and
We-
purpose?
We want to resurrect the ugly deep. It's the only thing that's gonna save Throssia from these giants.
Perhaps we could be of assistance to each other.
Right.
What do you want?
Barkeep,
Yes, my dear friend.
how are the keys?
Allow me to check. Corroded,
I believe we need to bring our champions home.
and so we shall. I am closing the portals and the channels.
You told me not to kill him, so I didn't. I thought
appreciate
about it, so.
Champions, thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your sacrifice. You have obtained what appears to be a portion of the book that we're seeking. Barkeep.
All of our champions survived! Through their wit, their might, but your love. And they shall do so again! As you know, Throssia is currently a world at war. And our champions are coveted back on the front lines against the demons. And normally, we would be hearing calls from the clans about who to send back to the front lines. Yes, we know the world is in peril, but not everyone understands what we know. So today, we do not know because the arcane channels are scrambled. The same issue that has prevented some of your love, your boons from coming through, is also preventing us from understanding the will of the clans. So we look forward to telling you soon, perhaps Tuesday, perhaps on Hex Center on Wednesday. That will be determined soon. For now, it is time for rest. So let us collect the sigils from each member of the clan. And so we begin, as always, with the lovely, the graceful, and ever so deadly Andrea. Please return your sigils. And the deadly, the determined, and surprisingly self-sacrificing Jacquinot of Malfior. Thank you. She went from creepy to explosively awesome. Chantilly of Vedena.
Thank you.
And now that her liking has been announced, and perhaps later we will find out if it is like, Delia of Aria.
It doesn't mean anything. Don't take it to mean anything.
And of course, the one who might be liked or liked. Stay tuned, we will find out. Deg of Krieg.
Hey, you should hold hands. Oh, who was that?
I don't know.
Krello.
Might mage hand their hands together. I don't know. I don't want to hold your hands out.
And of course, a round of enthusiastic applause for none other than Galivor the Fifth. And although his popularity waxes and wanes, as 'tis the will of justice, a warm round of applause for Krello!
I don't need you to like me. I don't need you to like me. I'm comfortable with who I am.
As he enthusiastically demonstrated with his dancing. And now, my friends, it is once more time for us all to rest. For even the mightiest hearts must take sleep at times. So join us again next time. Bring the strength of your legs, the love of your heart, the will of your might, as we once more enter the Hex!